So today we are going to discuss polynomials, chapter 2, class 10th. We have already did this in class 9th as well. So थोड़ा सा एक recap. I'm just going to explain what is a polynomial. Standard form px stands for polynomial. Let's say a naught x raised to the power n, a1 x raised to the power n minus 1, a2 x raised to the power n minus 2, so on. an minus 1x and plus an. Condition being a naught or a0 should not be equal to 0. I have written the most general form of a polynomial of degree n. Now the question arises, what is the degree of a polynomial? This you have already did in class 9th. For example, what is a constant polynomial? It is better to say non-zero constant. Instead of saying constant polynomial, it is better to say non-zero constant polynomial. So, non-zero constant, non-zero then constant. For example, you take any real number other than 0, 2, 3, minus 5, any real number other than 0. All these numbers are a constant polynomial. How and what is its degree? So what is degree? Degree simply means the highest power of x present in a polynomial. Now here if I take 2, there is no x, we can't see x here, but we can write 2 as 2 multiplied by x raised to the power 0. As we know, x raised to the power 0 is 1 and 2 1 ja 2. So without changing this, I have written it like this, and therefore degree of 2 is what? 0. Likewise, you can write 3 equals to 3 into x raised to the power 0. So any real number, non-zero except 0, I will come to 0 later on. So non-zero constant polynomial can be written in this form, and therefore degree of a non-zero constant polynomial is 0. तो इसको दिमाग में बिल्कुल बिठा लेना है कि किसी भी नॉन जीरो कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल का डिग्री 0 होता है. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट द नंबर 0? वाई वी लेफ्ट 0? हमने 0 को यहाँ पे क्यों इसमें नहीं लिया? तो आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस दैट नाउ. मेनली समझना है इसको. इफ यू वांट टू नोट डाउन. Now look, if in this equation a0, a1, a2, a3, an minus 1, an. These are constants. X is a variable, n raised to the power n, and n is what? N is a whole number. Make sure n is a whole number. We cannot say n is an integer because this power n cannot take negative values. So n will be a whole number or non-negative integer, you can say. Let's say all these coefficients equals to 0. Then what will happen? This whole thing becomes 0 and we get a 0 polynomial. It simply means 0 can be written as 0 into x raised to the power 0. We can write 0 as this. We can write 0 as this. We can write 0 as this. So we can go on writing. x की कितनी पावर कर दें? 1 2 3 4 5 6 100 1 lakh 1 crore. So it simply means what? We are not getting a particular value of, in this case we are not getting a particular value जिसको हम इसकी डिग्री कह सकें, and therefore we say degree of zero polynomial is not defined because 0 multiplied by this is 0, by this is again 0, by this is again 0, and therefore degree of a zero polynomial is not defined. So I think you have understood this. Now I move on to linear. I have discussed zero polynomial, degree of zero polynomial, non-zero constant polynomial. Next in the line is linear. Then comes quadratic, cubic, biquadratic, so on. What about linear polynomial? How will it look like? You can give it a new name, qx. Let's say 2x plus, in general we can write it ax plus b. A should not be equal to 0. A and b are constant and a not equal to 0. It is the form of a linear polynomial. Linear simply means highest power of x should be 1. Now let us write some. Now next, ax square plus bx plus c. Again a not equal to 0. In this case the highest power of x is 2. We say it is a quadratic polynomial. This is linear. Linear means highest power of x 1. Degree is 1. This is quadratic. In class 10 we will mainly be concerned with this quadratic. Now let's say what will be the most general form of a cubic polynomial? Look here, in all of these I have written one thing common. A should not be equal to 0. And what is A? A is the coefficient of highest power of x. कि बाकी पे कंडीशन नहीं लगाया हमने, क्योंकि if this number becomes 0, then no more degree of this polynomial will remain 1 or 2 or 3. Therefore this should not be equal to 0. It simply means कि a linear polynomial at the maximum it will contain two terms, quadratic will contain maximum 3 terms, cubic will contain maximum 4 terms. It can contain less number of terms. For example, suppose I write 2x square plus 2. It is containing only 2 terms, still it is a quadratic polynomial. What about this root x plus 1? Is it a polynomial? No. Answer is no, because x की पावर यहाँ पे क्या है, हाफ है. मैंने क्या कहा था, x की पावर it should be a whole number and half is not a whole number. Like this, x plus 1 by x, is it a polynomial? Answer is no. In the next second term, take it to the numerator. The power of x is -1 and -1 is not a whole number and therefore it is not a polynomial. ये तो polynomial है ही नहीं, तो बाकी linear, quadratic, cubic का तो प्रश्न नहीं उठता. So I think you have understood the degree, linear, quadratic, these concepts. Now I am going to discuss what is the geometrical significance. What is geometrical significance or meaning of zeros of a polynomial? Now look, just by taking one example, I will try to explain the geometrical meaning of zeros of a linear polynomial. Then we'll move on to quadratic, or then to cubic. We will take the help of graph. We have drawn x-axis, y-axis, origin. For example, let's say y equals to 2x plus 3. अब ये तो ड्रॉ नॉर्मली 9th में क्या होगा, we will take some values of x and we will get some values of y. Let's say for when x is 0, what is y? Put it here. So we are getting y equals to 3. So we have one value 0, 3. We will take one more value. Let's say y is 0, then x is what? If y is 0, then x is what? We are getting x equal to -3 upon 2. Means कि -3 upon 2, 0. These are 2 points. By plotting these 2 points on the graph paper, we will get a straight line. लीनियर पॉलीनोमियल को जब भी ग्राफ पेपर पर हम ड्रॉ करेंगे तो वी विल गेट अ स्ट्रेट लाइन ऑलवेज. सो आई एम गोइंग टू मार्क सम पॉइंट्स हियर. 1 2 3 4 इक्वल स्पेसिंग पे मार्क करना है. वैसे रफली आई एम मार्किंग. Now plot these 2 points 0, 3. 0, whenever x is 0, it means it will lie on the y-axis. This is the point 0, 3 and -3 upon 2, 0. मैंने पॉइंट को इस तरह लिया ही है कि उसको प्लॉट करने में थोड़ी आसानी, सुविधा हो थोड़ी. अब यहाँ पे y0 है, मीन्स कि दिस पॉइंट विल लाई ऑन दी x एक्सिस एंड साइन इज नेगेटिव x. तो -3 upon 2 मीन्स कि -1.5. तो -1.5 विल लाई इन बिटवीन -1 एंड -2 समवेयर ओवर हियर. लो नाउ जस्ट एक स्केल से हम इन दोनों पॉइंट को ज्वाइन कर देंगे. and we will get a line like this. So this is the graph of this linear polynomial y equal to 2x plus 3. Now look, what is the geometrical meaning of zeros of a linear polynomial or any polynomial? How many times this line, this graph of linear polynomial has intersected x-axis, not y, x-axis. So it intersects x-axis only at a single point, that is -3/2, 0. तो जितनी डिग्री होगी उतनी बार एक्स एक्सिस को एक ग्राफ क्रॉस करेगा. इट सिंपली मीन्स कि लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल जब भी होगा तो ये ग्राफ एक्स एक्सिस को इट विल क्रॉस एट द मोस्ट वंस, वन से एक से ज़्यादा बार तो नहीं करेगा. तो जितनी डिग्री होती है उतने ही ज़ीरोज़ बनते हैं और इसी को हम यहाँ पे ज़ीरोज़ कहते हैं. अब जैसे नेक्स्ट क्वालिटी है तो इन दैट केस एट मोस्ट डिग्री क्या है वहाँ पे 2 है, तो एट मोस्ट विल हैव 2 ज़ीरोज़. तो इन दैट केस ग्राफ जो है वो ट्वाइस क्रॉस करेगी एक्स को. इन केस ऑफ क्यूबिक it will cross thrice. That we will see later on. I will draw one more graph of quadratic polynomial and then we will see its zeros. So I think up to this you have understood. So now I am going to explain about the quadratic polynomial and its zeros. How will it look like on a graph paper? So now I am going to discuss about the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. वैसे एग्ज़ाम में ये ड्रॉ करने नहीं आएगा. Just to explain, this is our quadratic polynomial y equals to x square minus 3x minus 4. अपने मन के हिसाब से आप यहाँ पे you take some values of x and get the corresponding values for y. For example, I took -1, put it here in place of x -1, you will get y as 0. Then put 0, we are getting -4. And after getting these values, take 5, 6, 7, 8 values and plot it on a graph paper. So you will get a curve like this. Sometimes like this. Look, either it will look like this or it will look like this. But it has to look like this. So it will look like this. In this case, what we are saying is that this graph cuts the x-axis twice, at -1 and at 4, and therefore it is having 2 zeros. What I told you earlier, since the degree of a quadratic polynomial is 2, so at most it can have 2 zeros, means कि 2 cuttings. ये 2 बार x-axis को क्रॉस करेगा. Maybe, may not be, at most 2. Either it will look like this or it will look like this. How to know this? Just by looking at the coefficient of this x square. If the coefficient of x square is positive, it will look like this. Whenever, look, general form is what? Ax square plus bx plus c. If a is more than 0, graph will look like this. And if a is less than 0, graph will look like this. You can call it cup. It is looking like a cap. Cup and cap. So just by looking the value of a, coefficient of x square, you can know the shape of the graph. How will it look like? Now, as I have already told you earlier, जितनी डिग्री होगी that many cuts at the max it will have. कि in case of cubic polynomial it will cross the x-axis thrice, at the most thrice. It may, it may not. Now I am going to elaborate it further just by making some graphs over here. So this is first, second, this is third. Now look, I have drawn three graphs. By looking at these graphs, now we know that these are quadratic. Y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, इस फॉर्म में आएगा ये. It is looking like a cup, so A will be positive. Now here you can see two cuts, means in this case we are having two zeros, real ones. Two real zeros, this case. What about this? It is not cutting, just touching here. In this case also we will have two zeros, but they will coincide, means कि the same number will repeat itself twice. तो in this case coincident होगा ये, जो वैल्यू आएगी यहाँ पे we will have different values. Let's say we are getting alpha comma 0 and this value beta comma 0. Here we will get same value twice, means a and a, दोनों वैल्यू सेम होगा, मीन्स कि 1 1 2 2 3 3 like this. And in this case this graph does not cut x-axis, means कि in this case no real zeros. So by looking at these graphs, we know it may cross the x-axis, it may not. Means कि I told you earlier कि at the max it will cross twice, which you can see in this case, this kind of graph. Here it is just touching, means कि it is in this case we are having two zeros, but value remains same. So we will call it ones, 1 0. And in this case no cut, so no real zero is possible in this case. So there are three possibilities. Now based on this, now people can try exercise 2.1 just by looking at the graphs. Question 1 NCERT page 28. Question 1 first part. Since this line does not cross x-axis, so the answer of this is it will have no zeros. Now just by looking at the graph you can yourself make out. Second part, it crosses only once x-axis, so it will have 1 0. Third part, so it will have 3. Fourth part, 2. Fifth part, 4. and sixth part 4, 3. Just count the numbers. How many times it has crossed the x-axis. So here I end the video. Now we will discuss next in the next video. Do like, share and subscribe.